is that the officers left it out of their Form 4. They'll just add it back in, and then the next judge will change what I just did today. Sir, would you like to tell me your name or not? And the gentleman is not choosing to tell me his name. I'm going to release the gentleman to the officers. Thank you, officers. Follow the officers. And thank you for giving me all those. Pardon me?
I'm just waiting for the interpreter.
All right. And the county attorney is on Mr. Torres's case, is that correct?
Correct.
Correct?
No, he is on Tapia.
Tapia. Oh, thank you. We'll do Tapia first then. Señor Luis Tapia? Sí. Aquí, por favor. Un momento. It should be allí, I believe, not aquí. Here versus there for the English, right?
Can you have this to the... Should be right there. You have the interpreter on the line.
Would the Spanish interpreter please announce?
Sí.
Good morning, Your Honor. Fernando Venegas with the Interpreter's Office.
Thank you. Would you please translate this? Sir, can you hear and understand through the headset?
Sí.
Yes.
Thank you. Is the interpreter ready to start?
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Would County Attorney please announce?
Joe Henderson for the state.
Thank you for doing it a second time, counsel.
Gracias. Gracias por hacer esto otra vez, abogado. Gracias por hacer esto otra vez, abogado.
Yes, thank you for doing that, Counselor.
Sir, you're being... Well, sir, would you please tell me your name?
Luis Gustavo Tapia Prudente.
Luis Gustavo Tapia Prudente?
Sí.
Yes.
Sir, this is one count of murder in the second degree, a Class 2 felony, one count of kidnapping, a Class 2 felony, one count of sexual assault, a Class 2 felony, aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony, aggravated assault, a Class 4 felony, and 2 counts of aggravated assault as a Class 6 felony. I have appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing date will be September 29th, strike that, September 26th, at downtown Phoenix. Would counsel for the state please make him a recommendation?
Your Honor, the state is recommending a $1 million cash bond on this particular case. The facts, I think, is the Form 4. I'm sorry, did you want to say something?
Okay.
Oh, okay. So the facts on this particular case are quite egregious, obviously. The facts are that the defendant did not, or the suspect did not know the victim in the case. So it's a stranger. It was a woman who was in the area, but again, did not know her. That he offered her money, and then when she refused to take the money and have sex with him, that he beat her and then had sex with her anyway, obviously, bringing out the sexual assault. But for the fact that she was found and medical care was provided, the injuries sustained by the victim would have resulted in her death. And this is extremely similar to another case that the suspect is involved with, where in 2024, specifically, right at the same location where the defendant was residing, it's right out back in the same area. Another woman was beat in a very similar manner, and she too, her pants were down, suggesting that the motive was sexual. Given this information, Judge, the danger to the community is extremely high, ergo the recommendation of the $1 million bond. Also, the defendant is a flight risk. It's the state's understanding that he was attempting at some point to get to Mexico or get back to Mexico. So there's that as well. This suspect doesn't have any family ties that the state's aware of, and so there's a very high likelihood this suspect won't be available for trial. And with charges as they are, the nature of the charges themselves, the amount of prison time the suspect could receive is extremely high. Again, there's not any incentive to stick around and face the process if the suspect indeed feels that he's guilty. And the strength of the case itself is also another reason why the bond should be very high. Obviously, he admitted to sexually assaulting the woman behind where he was residing, and so the case itself is pretty strong. That is the state's recommendation. Thank you.
Just for clarification, you're asking for $1 million, is that correct?
That is correct.
Thank you. The court will acquiesce and reduce the court's pre-screen $2 million to $1 million as requested by the county attorney. Should bond be made, pretrial services, electronic monitoring be installed before release, a curfew to be determined, time range by the assigned pretrial service agent. Sir, I wish you the very best of luck. Your hearing is now over. Officer, can I impose upon one of you to grab the gentleman's headsets and give it back to my boss to my right? Good luck, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, counsel. Do you want to stay or leave, counsel?
I'm going to sign off. Thank you, Judge. Have a good morning.
Thank you. Can we have Esteban next? Esteban?
¿Podría pasarle el señor Esteban?
Sí, change it to, yeah, I changed it to 1 million. Let me go back to it again. Now, let me edit it again. I was surprised and see if that works.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. Well, thank you, guys.
Who do you want to call next, Your Honor?
Esteban. And I apologize for making the interpreter wait.
Your Honor,
No worries, Your Honor.
Mr. Sandy doesn't need the interpreter.
No, I speak English.
Sir, tell me your name.
Esteban Miguel Hilario.
And you're now telling me you do not need the interpreter, is that correct?
I never needed one. I never asked for one.
And it's my mistake. I apologize, and I apologize to the interpreter because I have to hold him for one more case that we'll need in just a moment. Is that correct? We have one more?
Yes, we do have one.
Okay. Mr. Interpreter, we'll try to get through this quickly so we can get you on your way too, and I apologize.
It's okay, Your Honor.
Sir, you have two different matters. The first one has 2 counts, dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, a class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney on both matters, on both petitions. Your next hearing date is the 6th day of October, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. The next one, sir, is a probation violation. Same attorney, different hearing date, the 29th, downtown Phoenix. Again, you're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be outside this building in about 6 hours. As soon as you step outside, call your probation officer. Follow their rules and my rules. You're given the next judge you meet on the 29th 2 very good reasons to not put you in prison on the 29th. Good luck, sir. And thank you.
20th this month, right?
Yes, and it's all in writing. The officer will hand it to you.
Thank you.
And who do I have next? Jose?
Yes.
Yeah. Jose? Sir, if you are partially bilingual, please wait for the interpretation before you answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, please tell me your name.
José Juan Torres.
Jose Juan Torres.
Sir, you're charged with disorderly conduct, which is a misdemeanor. It's out of the Peoria Municipal Court. I cannot appoint you an attorney in Peoria. That's up to the Peoria judge. You will meet the Peoria judge on the 10th of next month at the Peoria Municipal Court. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in 6 hours. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime. You may not have contact with the alleged victim. Good luck in Peoria, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Thank you, sir.
The court wants to also thank the interpreter, and I apologize for the confusion, my fault. Thank you, sir. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we do have 2 behavioral issues. Mr. Anthony Perez, excuse me, Mr. Perez has multiple counts: aggravated assault on first responders, class 5 felony, resisting arrest, a class 6 felony, resisting arrest, physical injury, class 6 felony, failure to obey an officer, misdemeanor, threatening and intimidating, a misdemeanor, and obstruction of a public highway, thoroughfare road. Sir, I have appointed him an attorney. His next hearing date is the 26th of September, downtown Phoenix. His bond is set at $5,000. That was number 1, Mr. Anthony Perez. We have Rachel Carrillo is number 3, another behavioral issue. Resisting arrest, a class 6 felony, assault, misdemeanor, disorderly conduct, misdemeanor, threatening and intimidating, a misdemeanor. I've appointed her an attorney. Her next hearing date is the 6th day of October, downtown Phoenix. She's being released to pretrial services. She's also ordered not to have contact with the alleged victim, and she'll be told at the cell door to read the pretrial services information thoroughly, because those are the rules she has to follow. Did I miss anything else, boss?
I don't believe so.
All right.
All right. Please be seated. Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon. This is the 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar for September 21st, 2025. Is it a court interpreter?
Yes, the court interpreter.
Okay. Would the interpreter like to announce herself or himself? Oh, I can't hear you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Fernando Venegas with the Interpreter's Office.
Thank you, sir. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. And Mr. Venegas, we have several people who will need your interpretation. Looks like 2. They're sitting in the gallery right now. They do not have headsets on yet.
Your Honor, this is the interpreter. The interpreter was interpreting simultaneously in the background with the headsets, so they didn't hear what the interpreter was already interpreting.
So Mr. Venegas, they don't get to have the headset until they come into the podium. That's when we call them in. So right now, if you could do the live interpretation, I apologize for not saying that first.
It's okay, Your Honor. May the interpreter request a repetition?
Please. This is the 2 p.m. calendar for initial appearance on September 21st, 2025.
Esta es la vista inicial a las 2 de la tarde, el día 21 de septiembre del año 2025.
The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of September shall apply to all matters on this calendar.
Y también las órdenes tomadas el primero del mes con relación a las huellas dactilares y también las muestras del ADN aplicará también a esta lista de causas tomadas el primero del mes de septiembre.
As you heard in the recording, this hearing is very specific.
Como usted escuchó en la grabación, esta audiencia es muy específica.
I will tell you why you are here and if an attorney has been appointed for you.
Se le va a informar a usted la razón por la cual está aquí y también si se le nombrará abogado defensor.
I will tell you when and where your next hearing will be.
Le voy a informar a usted dónde y cuándo será la próxima audiencia.
If you are eligible for release, I will tell you what your bond is and what your release conditions are.
Si usted califica para que se le fije una fianza, le voy a informar a usted estas condiciones de la fianza.
Please remember, these are all criminal matters. You have the right to remain silent. I will only ask you for your name and your date of birth.
Y esta diligencia es según acusaciones en lo penal. Por esa razón, tiene usted derecho a guardar silencio. Por eso, solamente le voy a preguntar a usted por su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
For those using our interpretation services today, you will come into the courtroom and use a headset.
Para ustedes que requerirán interpretación en español con el intérprete, ustedes que están aquí en el tribunal se van a poner unos audífonos.
Some people find it helpful to cover the ear without the headset, so you're not hearing English and Spanish at the same time.
Muchos han encontrado que es muy útil que se cubran uno de los oídos para que solamente escuche la interpretación con los audífonos, para que no escuche usted la versión también de inglés.
Mr. Miguel Benitez Mendoza, please come to the podium.
El señor Miguel Benítez Mendoza, pásale al atril. Adelante.
Mr. Felipe Almonte, have a seat by the door.
Después el señor Felipe Almonte podrá tomar asiento al lado de la puerta.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Miguel Ángel Benítez Mendoza, junio 9 del 91.
Miguel Ángel Benítez Mendoza, June 9th, 91.
Thank you. You are here today for a new Superior Court case. There are allegations that you had narcotic drugs, which is a Class 4 felony, dangerous drugs, which is a Class 4 felony, and unlawful flight from law enforcement, which is a Class 5 felony. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix, September 26th, 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond available to you at $300. If you can pay that bond, you will be released under pretrial services and be required to do both drug and alcohol testing and monitoring. You do have release conditions written on your paperwork. If you cannot pay the bond, you will be held in custody, transported to your hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Oh, hang on. Mr. Felipe Almonte, please come to the podium.
El señor Felipe Almonte, pásale al atril.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Felipe Reyes, octubre del 7 de 1986.
Felipe Reyes, October 7th, 1986.
Thank you. You are here for a new case. There were allegations that you discharged a firearm within city limits. This is a Class 6 felony. You were not found indigent, so you may hire an attorney to represent you, or you can represent yourself. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on September 26th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond available at $250. If you can pay that bond, you will be released under pretrial supervision with no contact orders. No contact with the alleged victim, witness, or complainant. You are not to possess any weapons, have any drugs without a valid prescription, possess or consume any alcohol, or drive a vehicle without a valid license. You may not contact this victim for any reason. Even if they contact you first, just ignore it until you go to your next hearing. If you cannot pay the bond, you will be transported to your next hearing, and the judge at that hearing may change these orders. All of this information is on your paperwork. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Venegas, I do not believe we have any other Spanish speakers, but if you would be so kind to ask the gallery by a raise of hands if anyone else needs interpretation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
¿Alguien aquí ocupará interpretación? ¿Alguien aquí más no habla inglés? Levante la mano si requiere intérprete en español. Levante la mano.
No hands, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. There are no more people needing interpretation. Thank you very much for your service to the court today.
My pleasure, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You as well. We'll now begin with the English speakers. I'll call the first person in, and as you saw, I call a second person to sit by the door, and that way we move fairly swiftly. All of your release conditions are printed on your paperwork. As you may have heard, I don't read every single one of them unless there's something specific to your case, but it is your duty to read them. Those are the court's orders. Mr. Angel Gomez Zendeja, please come to the podium. Israel Montijo Beltran, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Angel Gomez Sendejas,
And your date of birth.
June 23rd, 2002.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case alleging unlawful flight from law enforcement. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. This court did find probable cause. There is a hearing for you downtown Phoenix, September 26th. That'll be at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you today at $250. If you are released on that bond, you'll be under pretrial services supervision with both alcohol and drug testing and monitoring. If you are not able to pay that bond, you will remain in custody until the next hearing, and that judge may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Mr. Israel Montijo Beltran, please come to the podium, and then Dequace Springs, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Israel Montijo Beltran, April 27, 1993.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. There's allegations. 10 counts of kidnapping, which is a Class 2 felony. 10 counts of kidnapping with the apprehension of injury, which is a Class 2 felony. 1 count of control of a weapon during terrorism, which is a Class 2 felony, for which this court did not find probable cause. 11 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument, which is a Class 3 felony. 1 count of making a terroristic threat, which this court did not find probable cause. 1 count of narcotic drug possession, which is a Class 4 felony. 1 count of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, which is a Class 4 felony. 1 count of possession of a weapon in a drug offense, which is a Class 4 felony. 10 counts of discharging a firearm within city limits, which is a Class 6 felony. 1 count of carrying a weapon during the commission of a felony, which is a Class 6 felony. 1 count of disorderly conduct with a weapon, which is a Class 6 felony. 2 counts of tampering with evidence, which is a Class 6 felony. 10 counts of threatening or intimidation, which is a misdemeanor. And 2 counts of assault with injury, which is a misdemeanor. So, as you heard, this court did not find probable cause on all of the allegations, but on most of them. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 26th at 8:30 in the morning. The county recommended, and this court did affirm, a $250,000 cash bond. There was also a victim statement that was reviewed, as well as several law enforcement reports. If you are able to pay the $250,000 cash bond, you will be released under pretrial services, which will include an ankle monitor with curfew restrictions. Also, you are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants or arresting officers. You may not possess weapons, drugs without a valid prescription, consume or possess alcohol. There are a few other orders, but those are the standard ones. If you are not able to make the bond, you will be held in custody, transported to your hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. Your attorney's phone number is also on your paperwork. So all of this is on your paperwork. Go ahead and take that and have a seat.
Wow.
Thank you, sir. DeQuise Springs, please come to the podium. Frank Ramirez Renteria, please have a seat by the door. Yes, sir, right in the middle. Please say your name and date of birth.
DeQuise Springs, 10/17/1992.
Thank you, sir, and I apologize for mispronouncing your name.
Oh, no, you're all right.
You're here today on a new case. There's allegations that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 5 felony. Based on the law enforcement report, this court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 26th at 8:30 in the morning, and you do have a secured appearance bond available at $50,000. If you are able to make that bond, you'll be released under supervision. There are other conditions of your release. No contact with the alleged victim, witness, or complainant. Don't return to the scene of the alleged crime. I do understand that that might be your residence, and so if you are able to make the bond, I have included a order that you can go with local law enforcement to pick up necessary items like clothing, medication, ID cards, but you do need to be escorted by local law enforcement, and that can only happen one time. If you are not able to make the bond, then you will be held in custody and transported to the hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. And just as a reminder, your hearing is September 26th, and you do have an attorney. Their phone number is on your paperwork. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Frank Ramirez Renteria, please come to the podium. Alvin Arland, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Frank Renteria, 530-80.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault with a dangerous weapon, which is a Class 2 felony, and then disorderly conduct, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you at your next hearing. That will be downtown Phoenix, September 26th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond available to you at $50,000. If you are able to make that bond, you do have no contact orders, so you're not to return to the scene of the alleged incident or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. And there are other standard no contact or no prohibitions included. Please read through those carefully. If you are not able to make the bond, you will remain incarcerated and transported to the hearing, and the next judge may change these orders.
Okay.
Okay. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Thank you, sir. Alvin Arland, please come to the podium. Ali Gonzalez, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Alvin Arland, 3/27/1991.
Thank you, sir. Did you say June or March?
March.
Okay, thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. There's allegations that you had a weapon and it's prohibited. That's a Class 4 felony. Also that you had that weapon in a drug offense, which is a Class 4 felony. A dangerous drug in your possession, Class 4 felony. A narcotic drug in your possession, Class 4 felony. Drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. And then control of a stolen property, which is a misdemeanor. Based on the law enforcement's report, this court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 26th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond available to you at $25,000. If you are able to make that bond, you will be continued to be supervised by your probation officer. And you do have a second matter, which is the probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you at a new hearing. It's a probation revocation arraignment. That is September 29th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a bond set for that at $100. If you are able to make these two bonds, don't pay one but not the other. Make sure you call your probation officer within 72 hours and attend both hearings. You have 2 hearings coming up. If you are not able to make those bonds, you will remain in custody, be transported to the hearing, and the next judges may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
The bonds, is it like the percentage of the 25,000 or?
They're secured, so you would be able to use a bail bondsman, but you would have to work that out with them.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Please have a seat. Thank you, sir. Ali Gonzalez, please come to the podium. Emmanuel Gonzalez, have a seat by the chair, by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Ali Gonzalez, 8/22/07.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. It was alleged that you were carrying a weapon by a prohibited person, which is a Class 4 felony, but also you're carrying a deadly weapon and you're under 21 years old, and that is a misdemeanor. This court has found probable cause and appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 26th, 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you today at $15,000. If you're able to make that bond, you will be released under pretrial supervision. If you are not able to make the bond, you'll remain in custody and be transported to the hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. The one important, actually there's 3 things in your release orders that if you are able to make bond, don't go back to the scene of the alleged incident. No weapons between now and the next hearing, but for sure, no weapons you're not allowed to have, and no alcohol, okay? All right, this is all in your paperwork. Go ahead and pick that up and have a seat. Emmanuel Gonzalez, please come to the podium. Justin Baker, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Emmanuel Gonzalez, September 24, 1995, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a domestic violence charge of criminal damage or defacement, which is a Class 6 felony. Based on the law enforcement's report, this court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you if you need it. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on October 6th at 8:30 in the morning. You are being released today under supervised release with the following conditions. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. I do not believe this is your residence, correct, where this happened?
Correct.
Okay. So I do have a no contact order for the alleged victim, so don't allow any contact even if they try to reach out to you first. Just ignore that until the next hearing. If there are orders of protection issued, make sure to follow that as well. Those are court orders. As far as the merits of the case or anything about what happened, that will all be taken up by the next judge. Okay. All of this is on your paperwork. Please take that and have a seat.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Justin Baker, please come to the podium. Nashawn Shagog, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Justin Wayne Baker, and birthday is 6/26/1990.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. It's an alleged criminal trespassing in a residential structure, which is a Class 6 felony, and then criminal damage or defacement, also a Class 6 felony. Based on the law enforcement report, this court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on October 6th at 8:30 in the morning. You will be released today under supervised release with drug and alcohol testing and monitoring. They will ask you to come in randomly to be tested between now and your next hearing date. Also included is some electronic monitoring, so there is a curfew with restrictions about when and where you may go. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. Even if they reach out to you first, just do not have any contact with them until the next hearing. The next judge may change all these orders. Please take your paperwork, review it, and have a seat.
Thank you.
Nashawn Shagog, please come to the podium. Jesus Herrera, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Nation Shigog, 10/31/05.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. So what happened is you were arrested a while ago, and now they have filed charges. It looks like on April 2nd, 2024, you were arrested for theft, which is a Class 3 felony. So this has now come and been charged, and that's why you were arrested. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix, October 6th at 8:30 in the morning. This court is going to release you today on your promise to go to that hearing and get this taken care of. Your phone number for the attorney is on the paperwork. You can also call and talk to them. You do have no contact orders included, so wherever that theft took place, don't return to the scene of the alleged crime or have contact with any alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. The rest of your release conditions are written on your paperwork. You had a question?
Miss, this is the first time I've ever been arrested in my life. I'm not saying, so is there any way that you can go into more detail on?
That's actually all I have is the warrant,
Okay.
and it just says April 2nd, 2024, theft.
Yeah, this is my first time ever being arrested.
So
But
this would be a good thing for you to discuss with your attorney and say, how did they get my name, associated with this allegation, right?
Mhm.
Okay, but you are being released today. It will take a few hours to be out processed. Hang on to that paperwork. It's got your attorney's phone number and your next hearing date. You don't want to miss that.
Should I reach out to them or would they reach out to me?
No, you need to reach out to them.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please have a seat.
Thanks.
Jesus Herrera, please come to the podium. Omar Davalos, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Jesus Daniel Avila Herrera, November 14, 2002.
Is that November 14, 2002?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. You're here today also on an arrest warrant. So what happened here is, again, you may have been arrested a while ago. The allegations are from October 6, 2024, and they include possession of dangerous drugs, possession of narcotic drugs, both of those are Class 4 felonies, and then drug paraphernalia, that's a Class 6 felony. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix, October 6th at 8:30 in the morning. You are going to be released today under supervised release, and you will have pretrial services with random drug and alcohol testing. So that way you can prove to the next judge that this is behind you. So that random testing really gives you an opportunity before you see the next judge, okay? Make sure you take all your paperwork. You're going to get an envelope and paperwork. Please go to your hearing, contact your attorney, and get this taken care of.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please have a seat.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Mr. Omar Davalos, please come to the podium, and then Emmanuel Chaparro Orduno, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Omar Davalos, 04/15 of 1987.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
You're here on a new case. There is one count of dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felony, one count of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, and then criminal trespassing, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause based on the law enforcement report and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on October 6th at 8:30 in the morning. You are being released today under supervised release. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged incident or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. Okay. No weapons, no drugs, and of course don't drive without a valid license. All of this information is on your paperwork. If you fail to appear at that hearing, they will issue a warrant for your arrest. Okay. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
Emmanuel Chaparro Orduno, please come to the podium.
Emmanuel Chaparro Orduno, September 3rd of 2000.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
You are here today on the Justice Court warrant for failing to pay. The allegation that you were adjudicated for was exceeding the 85 miles per hour speed limit. Because this failure to pay is a misdemeanor, this court's not able to appoint an attorney for you, but you can hire one yourself or represent yourself.
Okay.
Your next hearing is at the Santan Justice Court, and that's October 7th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
You're being released today on your promise to go to that hearing or get this taken care of even sooner.
Yes.
So I have included your phone number for Santan Justice Court on this paperwork.
Okay.
They were asking for $680.
Okay.
So you're being released today on your promise to go to that hearing or to get this taken care of by calling them and finding out what you need to do to resolve this warrant. The warrant will continue until it's resolved. Okay. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Appreciate it, thank you.
There are no house calls today, and so this was the last matter on the 2 p.m. calendar. The initial appearance hearings will be in recess until 5 p.m.